actually, an important thing to consider is whether we add or subtract. It's going to depend. That is going to happen only when the two bits are different. So that tells us that pretty much we need an exclusive OR gate to tell the machine that we need to do an operation. But for our subtract mechanism over here, we need to actually turn this on only when we are subtracting the multiplicand. So first things first, let me go and excuse me, bring these bits down to the floor. Okay, so what I did here was I added an XOR gate over here. So when the inputs are different, this line will be turned on. And I also realized that this same gate does actually easily provide me with the condition of if the inputs are 1, 0. And so I have that pulled out of this block. So if we need to subtract, this line will be turned on. It was actually quite nice because if this input is turned on and this block is not powering this line, then the torch will be turned on, and this repeater will, meaning this repeater will be turned on, and this repeater will be off. Then this block isn't getting powered. However, if the piston is retracted due to the first bit being turned off, then this block will be powered, but it won't be here to power this line of redstone. So that's fun. Usually I use that to talk about something that's negative. Okay, I've got a bit more added on here. So what we've got going on is this is coming from the clear. What this here is our counter. Because each of the two multiplicands are 4 bits long, what is happening here is that we're only going to have 4 cycles. So we need to keep track of that and make sure that we don't try to go any further cycles, and we only do 4 cycles. So we are going to have the looper, whatever loop we have going on. It's probably not going to be a basic clock because we have so many steps. Our looper is going to, at the end of every cycle, it is going to signal this dropper, and then it's going to try to start the next cycle, and as long as there is an item in this dropper, it will be able to do that next cycle. And actually, I might not need that part at all, because that is going to be an AND gate. So if we can go like this, and And then this redstone torch will tell us that, hey, we can proceed to the next cycle. So that one's off, this one is on. So that's why this one is turned off. So this redstone torch will start the cycle. Let me grab a sign just so that I can label it. Comments in Minecraft in the code. Nice. Okay. Loop starts here. Actually, when we hit the multiply button, it should go straight to here. And, well, yeah, that's how we should probably have it. If it isn't that way, then I will hook it up to the other side. Okay, because looking at my example here in my notebook, it loads it up, and then and 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, 4 step, 5 steps, 6 steps, 7 total steps, and we had 7-bit inputs. Oh, and it is night. Okay. Step 1, we check the final 2 bits. Well, the way we've got it going, the final 2 bits are always getting checked. But okay. So what needs to happen here? Actually, I might want to move this over here just so that I have a bit more room. I already removed this from over there because I thought that it would be better with it aligned next to this guy. Okay. What am I doing? I need to... go and... Nope. Turn that wool blue. And then we bring this over. Oh, and of course I need to do that. So as we already stated, this line tells us that we need to use the adders. Alright, where did it... Oh, that did get put in the right place. Okay. So now, we've got this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's just do that to fill in the hole. Okay, yeah, that part is not true anymore. But if we click the multiply button, it will load it back up. And as you can see, this turned back... Oh, yeah, that's turned on, this turned back on, and that signal is over there. Okay. Okay, so okay. This is going to send out a pulse. Okay. This is the pulse extender. But all we... Well, okay. Well, this is the monostable circuit. What was this part for? That is to load this into this. First and foremost, that gets loaded, and that is the only time we load that. Okay, so we need to have another way to trigger this piston. Let's get back our red, because this is part of the loop. Okay. Or perhaps what we want to instead do is get the 2-tick pulse going on over here. Okay. Let's do that, and then we can bring this over here. So what I am doing here is, okay, this will pulse when the next cycle starts. Why did I break all of that? I don't know. Let's see here. So we need, okay. If this one is on, we want the signal to go to propagate over the loop to propagate over there. If this signal is off, we want it to propagate up over there. So to do that, let us use a piston decider. Actually, we probably want this over here. Let's get a bit more blue. So that's going to go over there. Oh goodness. Give me back my red. Oh, nope, that is not what I want to do. So, let's get some of that going. No, we do not want that. We want repeater, repeater. No, repeater, repeater. Yes, we do want double repeater there. Let's block that off. And then we will pull it out from there and from there. We won't need to use the repeaters for that part. So, okay. So this is turned on, which means that this line goes over there. Let's just throw some of that down. throw that down over there. Might as well use this to bring it up. Okay, so then the other thing that we want to do, okay, well, we'll get to that part in a second. But the shifting is the last operation that we get to do. Okay, so if we, can we just make this all nice and straight? Unlike myself. And we can, oh no, I do want that there. I've already got the 2-tick pulse generator. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm just going to put that there just because. So if it is a no-op, we bring it all the way over from there. When I'm over there, I have the command blocks that automatically reset it today. I do not want to turn off the day-night cycle because I like the way the shadows progress. But that's just a personal opinion. Okay, so now if we have a no-op, we are going to just shift the register. Now what we have to do is at the end of this line, okay, this is the line to shift the register. Yes, of course it is. And so what we are going to do is we are going to put a torch there. I don't have to do fancy shifting for that. So let's take the signal off of here. Let's see, where can we run this line? I'm thinking to run it down here, but then we do need to bring it over back around to here. Just for some room's sake, I am thinking that, oh hey, oh right. We do want that there, but we also need the signal to go into the piston. Or, that is not a piston. Into the hot dropper. Dropper? Dispenser. Well, I could have used a dropper. Let's get those out of the bar. Okay. So that's going to be the way this goes. I could sneak it through there, but then I'm going to have to jump through all the hoops and hurdles, and I don't really want to do that. I also do not want to use up too much of that space, so I think I'm going to, for the time being, just make it go really long. Okay, so I've got the line set up, so at the end of the loop, we are going to proceed to the next one. Now, in my list, I did forget something, but we're not to that point yet. Okay. If add subtract, the first thing we do, we reset load to adders. Load to adders reset. And then for that we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say five ticks of delay. So, okay. How shall we do this? I think that... Okay. We should be able to have to work this line, followed by that line, and then the... Oh, that is the wrong button. And have that just on a timer. Okay, so first things first, let's bring this over here in line with this one. Okay, I do not like how that looks, so I'm going to do that. And then we have this line to set it. And for this, I want to add 4, 8, 12. That shall be our delay there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And that can go either way, honestly. Oh yeah, we shouldn't have to worry about that because that block is getting strongly powered. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, yep, we do. We should put this repeater here. Because then 1, 2, well, that was only like 9, wasn't it? Or maybe that was 12. I don't know. I know it's less than 15, which is the most important thing. Okay, so that one, that'll go and do that. And the add and subtract is already going to be set because this line changes automatically depending on the inputs. Okay. Then after that, we have to wait for the adders. Okay, so After this is done, we will have set these pink RS NOR latches. So after that happens, we need to we can clear the top half of the register while that goes. Actually, I want to move this back 2 blocks. Oh. There we go. And where is this? Let me get some white wool. Because I know I mentioned it earlier that this is probably better to have as white wool because we are clearing. It's not from the clear button, but it is clearing part of the register. Okay, let me get a pulse extender. Going. Okay. We're only doing half of it, so this might be enough. And we will already be having the 4 tick long pulse. Okay. But we should still have that so that we don't have it going in a circle and perma-powering everything. So let's bring that down.